Let's take a really quick look at Rapture envelopes and why they're so cool and so complicated and really different from some other VST synths. So if we look here, basically Rapture has attack, decay, sustain, and release and free draw envelopes. Right now we're looking at the amp envelope. I'm going to pause while I'm talking so we can listen into the system. You listen in here and you'll hear the attack, decay, sustain, and release. Unfortunately, I really don't know. I'd like to be able to teach this kind of thing, but you have to really understand this on a superior level to be able to clearly and concisely explain it. Here's the pitch envelope. As you can see, I'm freely drawing an envelope. I'm not necessarily doing attack, decay, sustain, and release. I'm just sort of making all these little zigzag lines. And I don't know if it's right, I don't know if it's proper, but this is how I'm doing my sound design. I'm just like, whatever. Look at the technology we have. I think you can see up here I'm messing around with the DSP section in Rapture. I'm adding some distortion. I've got 1 mid gain, 2 tube gains. Here's a peak filter. The res on the peak filter is going all the way up. I'm messing with the pitch envelope again. I'm trying to get the click out of there. Got like a really weird pitchy sound with the pitch envelope. I'm adding a 4-pole, that's a 24 decibel low pass filter. I just put the limiter on because I put the res up to 20 decibels. Here's the cutoff for the peak filter. This is cutoff envelope number 1. You've got an attack with a decay. There's no sustain yet. Now you've got a rise. Here's your sustain. This orange thing is your sustain. I'm setting a loop point. Now the envelope's going around and around, and it's synced to 1/8 of the tempo, which in this case is 140 BPM. I'm adding some breakpoints for some weirdness. Now we've got like a really weird peak filter thing going on. Cutoff number 2, this goes to our 4 decibel low pass filter. Once again, attack and decay very quickly. Slides along the decay, rises up. Raising that a little bit, and I'm setting a sustain. And now super long release. So as you can see, it's not really attack, decay, sustain, and release in sort of like the sense of an analog subtractive synth. It's total computer. I think I'm loading another multi-sample. Here's a pulse. Oh yeah. And what I'm doing now is I'm messing around with the step sequencer on the pitch. So I'm sequencing the pitch that is being shifted by the envelope. As you can see, this is being synced to 2 bars. Now I'm smoothing it out. This would be a portamento, glide, a little bit of glide, and we're just listening to all the changes here. I'm adding a multi-chorus. And as you can see, I'm about to add a phase. Phaser. A really deep phaser. Now I'm adding a ping pong delay. Crazy ping pongness. And right now, you can't really see it, but I'm adding a massive, large reverb, big reverb. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to tweak my sound a little bit more. So now this is synced, the pitch envelope is synced to 1 bar. Messing around with the filters, taking the res down a little bit. I've decided to go to an asymmetrical distortion. So I'm liking to use really distorted sounds. Gonna extend the release portion of the cutoff a little bit. Some dotted twos. And you can, if you have Rapture, you can download this program off my website. I'll give you a link. Download the program, the Rapture program. Thank you. Goodbye.